Happy Monday morning, everyone, and welcome to Monday Morning Azimuth Check. Hope everyone had a great weekend. So, let me ask you a question. Have you ever delegated something to someone, watched them struggle, and thought, I could have been done with this already? I know I have. And if you've led people for any length of time, you probably have too. And that's one reason. Sometimes delegation, it sucks. But sometimes the truth is you can do it faster. You might even do it better, but that's not really the point. And here's where I think we get delegation wrong. We look at delegation as a way to get things off our plate, but delegation isn't really about transferring work. It's about building capability. And building capability takes time. Someone is going to ask questions. They're going to do things differently. They may even screw it up. And that's where it gets uncomfortable. So, what do we do about it? Typically, we jump in, we fix it, we say, here, let me take care of that. And it feels like leadership because why? We solved the problem. But think about what we've taught that person. We've taught them that when things get difficult, just bring it back to me. So here are three things that I want you to try to remember about delegation. First, delegate the outcome, not the exact method. Tell people what success looks like, why it matters, and what boundaries they need to operate within. Then give them some room to figure it out and get out of the way. Second, coach before you rescue. When someone comes to you with a problem, instead of immediately giving them the answer, ask the question, what do you think we should do? That one question can completely change the conversation. Third, expect some short-term inefficiencies. Now, this is often the hard one because if someone is learning something you've been doing for 10 years, of course you're faster. But that doesn't mean the delegation failed. It means development is happening. So here's the question I think leaders really need to wrestle with. Are you trying to get today's work done, or are you trying to build a team capable of doing tomorrow's work without you? Because those are two different things. And those two things occasionally compete with one another. Early in our careers, our values comes from what we can do. As leaders, our value increasingly comes from what other people can do because of our leadership. So the next time you're watching somebody struggle and that voice in your head says, just take it back, you can do it so much faster. Maybe don't do that. Ask a question, coach them through it, give them another shot. Because yes, delegating sometimes sucks, but building a team where everything still depends on you sucks a whole lot more. I hope this was valuable. I hope you guys have a great week. And always remember, check your azimuth. God bless.